Costco. I love you.
Shuttle's down there in electronic. About an hour.
Been walking forever. You sure you know where you're going?
Yeah, I know this place pretty good. I went to law school here.
Costco?
Horns up, metalheads. It's time for another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. We are back. He is in the hookah lounge.
I'm here.
Him, Jerry. And I'm in Parts Unknown. People have asked me, where is Parts Unknown?
It's unknown.
I said, you take a left at Who Gives a... And you're right there.
You can't get there from here.
No, you can't.
No.
And how you doing, buddy? It's been kind of a weird week. We got to see what a tropical storm looks like in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that was all right. Got a lot of rain for a couple minutes there.
I tell you what, and it blows in all kinds of different directions. It was crazy. I was driving home in it the other night talking to you on the phone, and I'm like, man, you're not going to believe the standing water.
Yeah.
I'd have probably been better off with a wave runner.
There you go. Yeah, that would have been something.
All right. In my Speedo.
There. Yeah, of
You
course.
know,
Of course.
right through the ditches. Yeah.
Who else? What else would you wear?
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
besides your thong. You know.
Yeah, mankini.
Yeah.
All right. On today's show, we want to welcome Adrian-Vandenberg to the show. He's been playing guitar with Whitesnake for a lot of years, and he brought back his own solo band called Vandenberg, and they've got Ronnie Romero out in front of him on lead vocals. And dude, I love
Good
this
stuff.
album.
Yeah, I like this album a lot.
Really digging this album. So we'll talk to Adrian-Vandenberg next hour. Coming up this hour, we've got our News of the Weird, our Talking Real Metal, and we've got some great stuff. Got some new Mike LaPon Silent Assassins this week. We've got some Ron Keel. Also new Vandenberg. I'm trying to look through here. What else do we got?
Oh, I got that
BPMD.
Yeah. Their covers albums. I listened to it yesterday. I'm really liking those covers, man.
Yeah, so let's get to it. Let's kick it off with a bang. Here's Anthrax from The Sound of White Noise. This is Room for One More.
What you never want your girlfriend to say.
Right here on Rock and Metal Revival. There's BPMD. That's from their CD, American Made. It's We're an American Band. I heard plenty of cowbell in there.
Oh, yeah. You can't beat that, man.
I'm telling you, Mike Portnoy took your advice. If you want a hit, you want people to listen to it,
yep.
More cowbell.
All those 70s songs, a lot of them had a lot of cowbell.
Now, I'm telling you. You know what? When does Mike Portnoy sleep?
I don't think he can. He's always he's in a band playing something every minute, I think.
Let me see if I got this right. He's in a Metal Allegiance, right?
Yep, I think so, yeah.
Okay, he's in Sons of Apollo.
Yep.
He's in the Winery Dogs.
Yep.
He's in BPMD.
Yep.
And what else is he in?
Spock's Beard. He's in a bunch of different, even way more stuff than
I love
can
talking
imagine.
to him. That guy's funny.
Oh,
I mean,
great
he's
guy.
a riot. And I like this. It's a covers album. I think there's a Ted Nugent tune on there. I haven't listened through the whole thing yet.
Yeah,
but,
Wang Dang.
I know I sent it to you the other day, and you're like, this thing, I like this. I'm like, wow, I really didn't think you'd dig a covers album.
No, I like when they soup them up a little bit. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was going to like Bobby Blitz's vocals, the guy from Overkill, but I actually do.
Have you ever really sat back and listened to any Overkill?
Not a lot. Just what I saw on MTV, and I saw him open for Megadeth back in the day. I liked him then, but I never really was a huge Overkill fan.
I always overlook them when I'm looking for I'm thinking I want to listen to some thrash metal. If I want to listen to thrash, I'm usually going to Megadeth or Testament or I'm trying to think, Anthrax. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
What's that other band? Metallica.
Metallica.
Would you really consider them a thrash band anymore?
No, not anymore. Well, the last album had a few little thrashy things on it, but no, originally they were pretty much kind of a thrash band.
Oh, those first 4 albums?
Yeah.
I watched them on Anthrax or on Access TV the other night. They had that show inside like that bull ring, and I think it was in
the one
Spain.
in France or somewhere. Yeah. I saw that one where they do it in the round. Yeah.
Yeah, and like there's just people all around them, and they're just all they do is chant and are louder than hell through the whole thing.
Yeah.
That would be a fun show to go to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think I would really dig that. Coming up, like I said, on today's show, we're going to talk to Adrian-Vandenberg. Band, were you a fan of the band back then, or are you a fan of his playing?
I was a fan of his playing. I always thought he was a really good guitar player. Never got a chance to really listen to much other than, what I heard on the radio, that the one hit they had.
Burning Heart,
yeah. That, and I liked his playing. You can't say, I liked his playing on that Whitesnake album, because it wasn't him. But he looked good in the video, faking it to it. And that's what I would ask him. But how did it feel having to make those videos with John Sykes' guitar parts and you sitting there having to fake it like these are your parts? You and what was Vivian Campbell?
Steve Vai.
Vivian Campbell was at first, and then for that next album, Slip of the Tongue, they had Steve Vai, they played on that one, I think. Yeah, they always got someone different, but yeah, that would have been.
David Coverdale's kind of like Ozzy when it comes to guitar players.
Oh yeah, definitely goes through a lot of them and finds good ones.
Exactly. All right, so let's get back to the music. What do you say we play some Ozzy?
There you go.
All right, this is Suicide Solution on Rock and Metal Revival. From their CD Charlatan's Web, there's Bobaflex and School for Young Ladies right here on Rock and Metal Revival. I always like that tune.
I like that album.
It kind of remind you of that video I just sent you?
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Bobaflex, the new I don't know how you say it, rebranding of Bobaflex, they're coming out as the band called The Lonely Ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sean McCoy left the band, but the rest of the band's still together. Marty's still with them, and they're coming out as The Lonely Ones, and they're coming to the back bar.
Oh, wow. When?
Yeah. One of like 5 tunes in October. They're got 5 stops, and they're coming back there in October. So,
cool.
At Broadfest, they were actually the reunited Bobaflex, even with Sean McCoy, was going to be playing at Broadfest, but that never got to happen.
Yeah, man, that's a bummer.
Did you ever get to see them live?
Yeah, I saw them at the back bar a couple times.
Yeah,
One time, I think.
They are a great live band.
Oh, yeah, definitely worth seeing.
Very much. All right, it is time for our News of the Weird, and buddy, I got some really weird ones for you today.
Uh-oh.
This first one comes from the state of Delaware. We never really have many stories from the state of Delaware, right?
Where is the state of Delaware?
It's out east.
Oh.
Anyways, with all this being cooped up, people are driving really crazy nowadays. A lot of them hadn't driven for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And road rage is making people do some extra crazy things right now, man.
Uh-oh.
There's a 28-year-old guy. His name is Kevin Brownlee from Lewes, Delaware, and he was driving over the weekend when another guy tailed him until he stopped, and then went up to his SUV to tell Kevin he was driving recklessly. Well, Kevin tried to punch the guy, but the guy reached into Kevin's SUV to block it. His arm got stuck, and then when he got loose, he fell down. So Kevin threw his SUV in reverse and tried to run him over.
Jeez, man.
Well,
yikes.
The guy got out of the way, but he kept following Kevin until Kevin got to Kevin's house, at which point Kevin went inside and grabbed a gun and shot him.
Dang.
Yeah, the guy was taken to the hospital with a gunshot wound to his arm. Kevin was arrested and charged with attempted murder, possession of a deadly weapon during a felony, reckless endangerment, and criminal mischief.
Kevin, shame.
Do you know what we're learning here? Don't drive angry.
Oh, no. Chill out. Relax. Man, really?
Wow.
Was it worth
give him
it?
A finger and walk away,
Yeah. Oh, man. Not very smart there, Kevin.
No, Kevin. You're not making our list of nice people here,
no,
Kevin.
No.
Hey, this next story comes from us from Germany. This is a pretty significant clue to leave at the scene of a crime when you're committing a crime. A 29-year-old guy in Botzen, Germany, shoplifted about $6 worth of stuff from a grocery store this past Friday.
Oh,
well,
man.
when he ran away, Jerry, he left something behind.
Uh-oh. What?
His 8-year-old son.
Oh, man. Maybe
Yeah,
he
the
was
police-
trading. He was bartering.
The police
Yikes.
found the kid and said, quote, the culprit was pretty quick to find after that.
Oh, yeah, I imagine.
I guess the guy fell down while running away and hurt himself badly enough that he also had to go to the hospital once the cops found him.
And he was like, man, if I only had my kid with me, he could have helped me get out of this instead of getting caught. Darn, what'd I do with that kid anyways?
Man, oh, man.
Yikes, man. For $6 worth of food, something, jeez.
Yeah.
Nice.
And what if $6? I wonder what he was trying to rip off. Probably a bag of jerky or something.
Oh, wow.
And here's one, Jerry, that's probably going to turn your stomach a little bit.
Uh-oh.
A 30-year-old guy in Guangdong, China, went to the hospital last week with an emergency.
Uh-oh.
He had a 16-inch dead fish stuck in his rectum.
Oh, dude, he must have watched that South Park episode. No, you can't eat through your butt, dude, and then barf and then crap out your mouth. It doesn't happen that way. That's just a cartoon.
You're probably wondering how it got there, right?
No, he was pooping in the water.
No, get this. The guy swore it happened by accident.
Uh-oh.
He said he sat on
Sure
the fish
did.
by accident. Well, let's put it this way: the surgeons had to remove it by cutting into the guy's stomach.
Ooh.
Because the fish was so big. There is no word how his recovery is going.
Was it a sturgeon? A sturgeon
it was
removing
a
a
big fish, man.
surgeon?
There's a picture of it on this story. It's disgusting.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, good thing
And-
we ain't sharing that.
No, and last but not least, Jerry, what is one of my favorite places to eat when I go south?
Waffle House.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you see, now here,
They're always
they have I love going to Waffle House. So see, this is why Waffle House never closes, is this story here. Is when they do stuff like this, when they do shut early, this stuff like this happens.
Yeah.
Police in Myrtles Inlet, South Carolina, are looking for a guy who broke into a closed Waffle House on Sunday to eat. Right?
Yeah.
The guy was wearing a suit and prepared himself 3 meals and sat there at the counter and ate them like he was a customer. He then stole a box of disposable gloves and left. The cops have released numerous pictures from security cameras that had the whole thing. I mean, this guy's dressed up like he just came from a business meeting. He breaks into the Waffle House.
And then he cooks his own meals?
Kicks his own meal.
Sits down. Yeah, might as well. Nice.
I'm telling you, if you can afford the suit that this guy's wearing, you can surely afford a breakfast. I'm telling you. Oh, man,
Nothing beats Waffle House food, though, right?
No, nothing.
Maybe he was
beats the
really
Waffle House.
hungover. That's the best time for it,
I've never been to one hungover.
Really?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
drunk.
usually sober when I eat there. That's what everybody
No.
says to me. What are you, nuts?
Yeah, that's the only reason they're there is for the drunks. You eat it. You like it sober?
Man.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
That's weird.
So, all right, that's going to wind up News of the Weird. Coming up, we got Talking Real Metal. And the next hour, we'll talk to Adrian-Vandenberg right here on Rock and Metal Revival.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rock and Metal Revival.
Horns up, metalheads. It's time once again for another edition of Talking Real Metal. Kids are out of school, my man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, now they got time to study.
That's
all
right.
day.
Well,
all day.
all day long. So we'll start off our Talking Real Metal news with a story that I thought was great. Phil Lynott, Songs for While I'm Away documentary to arrive this fall.
Yes. I'll definitely get that. Definitely
Now,
want to see that.
it would have been nice to have it while we were all locked down.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Something to watch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Raven to release the Metal City album in September. I know you like them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I like that last one they did. That Extermination one was good.
I wish they'd have played a club that would have held more than 30 people last time they were here.
Yeah, really.
Former UFO guitarist Paul Chapman, or is it Chapman? Chapman, dead at 66. Now, are you
Yeah.
familiar with his work?
Yes. He took Michael Schenker's place. Great guitar player, man. You know?
Wow.
They had some good albums. Had a few